Have you ever been just sitting down somewhere and, you was minding your business, you was in your own world, and then all of a sudden you hear like ring, like you hear like a ringing noise in your ear, all right? It's like it's a high pitched frequency and it just comes out of the middle of nowhere and it lasts for probably about 15 seconds. Then it begins to fade away. All right. Listen, if you are a chosen one, you probably are experiencing that. And in this short video, I'm going to tell you what's happening and why you are experiencing ringing ears. Okay. So stay tuned. You need to know this. And at the end of this video, I got something very special for you if what I'm telling you in this video resonates with you, okay? Now, first and foremost, it is nothing bad that's happening to you. This is absolutely normal. The reason why it's happening to you is because you're a being that is on a very high frequency. If you consider yourself a chosen one, then you are very, very intelligent, okay? You're very, very high vibrational. And so times you will experience that fact that you are indeed a high vibrational being by experiencing your ears ringing, okay? If you consider yourself a chosen one, then that means you have ESP, which is abbreviated to mean extrasensory perception, okay? Meaning your senses are heightened, okay? You can sense and feel things better than most people. You might be clairaudient, which is meaning that you can hear all sounds around you, even sounds that are at a very low decibel. You can hear those sounds and you're like, do you hear that? And your friends or something might be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And you can hear these sounds, whether it be like in your house or whether it be coming from like higher dimensions. You are clairaudient, all right? Now, if you're clairvoyant, that is also another form of sound, so to speak. However, it is being able to perceive something that is yet to happen. You can perceive an event in the future that has yet to happen. And then right before that, you might experience your ears ringing right before you get that intuition, that intuitive thought that says, all right, this is going to happen in the future. All right. You also might be clairsentient. All right. Clairsentient, where you are able to pick up on energies when you walk in a room. Have you ever like walked in a room and your ears started probably ringing, or you got the chills and you're like, something's eerie about this place. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if I'm in the right place at the right time, but my ears are ringing and my spidey senses are tingling. Okay. Listen, all of this is a part of being extrasensory perceptive. Okay. So if you're a chosen one, then you have extrasensory perception, and you probably also on a regular basis experience ringing ears. Now, as a matter of fact, when I woke up this morning, which inspired this video, when I woke up this morning, I felt nothing. All right. It wasn't until when I went back to sleep and I woke up again, then I literally felt my ears ringing. And I looked around in the room and I'm like, is the TV about to come on, or is my phone about to ring? And I'm thinking like all these different thoughts, like, is the microwave, cutting itself on by itself? See, so the thing you got to understand about ringing ears, okay? On a low vibrational level, you could also be experiencing ringing ears because of the different connections that you have in your home, all right? You might have a TV plugged in or something, and it's downloading something while it's turned off, and you can hear that download that your TV is doing, if you have like a smart TV or something. Or better yet, like if you have Wi-Fi in your house, and let's say your son or somebody's like playing a game in another room, and you're laying in the bed in your bedroom, you can pick up on the Wi-Fi actually connecting with the video game that your son or your daughter's playing. You know what I mean? So you do have the power to pick up on electronic devices around you, like the computer, cell phones. Have you ever like just been chilling and your cell phone is not even ringing and you just hear it like on a different frequency? Your ears might start to ring and then your cell phone rings right there. And most of the time you even know who it's going to be in that little split second. All right. That's all to do with what I'm about to tell you in this video. Okay. So first thing you must understand about having ringing ears is that your higher self could be communicating with you. Anytime you are experiencing ringing ears, all right, you have just tapped into a totally different world of frequency. All right. That means that your higher self is activated, aka your third eye is open at that moment. Okay. So inside your brain, you got your left brain, which is the brain, the part of your mind that rationalizes logic. It interprets, the regular things like normal things like reading, like numbers, what are your routines for today, stuff like that, regular things. Your right brain is the creative part of yourself, all right? And that's the creativity, that's the intuition, that's what I'm talking about now, that's the extrasensory perception, ears ringing. And in the middle of your head, you have this thing called the pineal gland, which in other words is known as the third eye, okay? Now, that is not activated in everybody. Everybody's third eye is not activated, all right? So everybody can't hear it, don't have ringing ears, and everybody's third eye is not activated, okay? So when you feel that you are connecting with your higher self because your ears are ringing, just know that yes, that's your higher self, all right? That's the most intelligent part of you, okay? You have your lower self and then you have your higher self, all right? Anytime you tap into your higher self, that means that your energy is shifting, okay? You have a really quick energy shift in that moment, and your energy just starts to operate on a higher frequency, on a higher level. So that means that your higher self is communicating with you sometimes when you could be hearing your ears ringing, all right? Now it's totally different. When you hear a low pitch from your left ear, if you're hearing low ringing in your left ear, that means that you're dropping back down to the falling back down to your lower self, okay? And this is the worry, this is fear, this is doubt, this is fear of the future. Like, I wonder if I'm going to be able to make it, man. I wonder if, when you hear that low pitch, that low ring on your left ear, that means that you're tapping out of your higher self, okay? So be mindful of that. Anytime you hear these ringing in your ears, just know when it gets high, that's good. That's your higher self. When it goes low, that's not so good. That means you need to come back to your center. You need to recenter yourself, realign yourself so that you can come back to your higher self, okay? Also, for some people, when you hear ringing ears, okay, when your ears ring, okay, this also is a sign that your guides, whatever you want to call them, your angel guides, your archangels, are communicating with you, and they could be trying to send you a message in that moment. All right. It could be a message for anything. They could be trying to warn you for something that's going to come. It could be a warning that you don't need to be here. It could be a warning that like a reading coming in, like from somewhere that's trying to get you to read something around you. You need to read and understand something or someone around you. Okay. It could be your angel guides helping you tap into another person's frequency or energy, because you could be around another chosen one that's in the area where you're at. And sometimes when that person gets close to you, your ears might start ringing. And like I said, that could be your angel guides trying to connect you guys together. Okay. So it could definitely mean that your guides are trying to communicate with you when your ears are ringing. Okay. Another thing that you must understand is when your ears are ringing, this is basically like, have you ever seen a movie Limitless, where the guy took the pill, and then when he took the pill, like he became like this extra superhuman, all right? And he could like pick up on everything around him. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on when your ears are ringing, when you come into your higher self, all right? And so speaking of angel guides, all right, that could be an angel or somebody nearby in your presence, all right? And, angels do have the power when they communicate with you. They do have the power to, like, give you heighten your senses when they're around you, when they're in your presence, because they're on a higher frequency. They're on a totally different dimension. You know what I'm saying? And so anytime your angel guides do come around you, you can feel it. It'll be like your ears will start ringing, and they'll take over your energetic bioelectrical field that's around you. Okay. And so, like I said, yeah, when you hear this buzzing noise, you're a part of good energies. Okay. It's really good energies that you're coming into. And so you should take full advantage anytime that you hear your ears ringing. All right. Another thing that could be happening when your ears are ringing is you could be receiving downloads. Okay, that's like I said, that's why I was inspired to make this video this morning. Like when I heard my ears ring, it wasn't any electronic devices in my home that made my ears ring, because everything was plugged up. I wasn't even messing around with any devices. I'm just getting out of bed. But immediately I was propelled to get a download and make this video. That's why I made this video, because it came from a download that was sent to me from maybe my angel guys, okay? And so you will receive downloads in that time. So basically, like when you're experiencing ringing ears in that little time frame, it's really up to you to determine whether or not what's really going on. Now, I'm just telling you all different types of things that could be happening at one moment. It's really you that have to be able to discern and try to understand what's going on in the moment. What do you need to know? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand that you have a superpower. All right, it's like a superpower, and it's very secret, and it's very low key. And like I said, a lot of people don't experience this. And the funny thing about it is, nobody will know that you're experiencing this. I mean, you could literally be talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden your ears ring, and you're like, "Hey, how you doing?" Okay, cool. And they're ringing the whole time. That's because, like I said, it could be any one of these things that I just described in this video of what's happening. It could be a download. It could be this person could be a chosen one, somebody who you really need to connect with. It could be an angel god or angel in your presence or something like that. It could be somebody flipping on an electronic device in the back room or something. Or, it could be a download. It could be anything, okay? But it's up to you to determine what is really going on. I won't be able to determine it. I can just tell you all the things that, could be happening when you are experiencing the ears ringing, all right? Now, keep in mind, once again, this is not anything bad. This is all good. This is all positive, all right? And so if your ears have been ringing, if you type person that get ringing ears on a regular basis, make sure you don't leave this video without comment below. I want to know who all has ringing ears. And give us some understanding of what it's like when your ears ring. What do you experience? Have you experienced some bizarre or some supernatural things when your ears are ringing? If so, be helpful and let us all know so that we can soak in as much information as we can at the bottom in the comment section. All right, that'll be very helpful if you left a nice comment. All right. Other than that, man, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Listen, if you want a session with me, if you need a session with me personally, one-on-one session with me, you just need somebody to talk to about anything, I'm your big bro. Below, you can book a session with me. All of my sessions are marked down, inexpensive, okay? So if you want a session with me, you want to speak to me today, just comment below. Well, not comment below, but yeah, comment below. But click that link below and make sure you sign up and book a session with your big bro today. Also, if you're interested in making money, all right? If you're a chosen one and you want to make more money and you're smart, all right, learn crypto with us. We're learning crypto, and we want you to sign up and become a part of my Patreon. Just click my Patreon below, and it'll take you into my tiers, and you just pick whatever tier you want, and you can earn crypto money with us, man. We've been learning it. It's been a lot of fun, man, and it's very interesting, too. So make sure that you get in with us, man. Make sure you get in on the crypto digital currency right now while it's blowing up, all right? Other than that, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If this video resonated with you, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click that little icon right there to subscribe and press the bell notification so you can be notified by me every time I upload new videos like these two right here every single day. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.